11. Verse 27. All things are delivered unto me of my Father, and no man knoweth the Son but the Father. Neither knoweth any man the Father save the Son, and he to whomsoever the Son will reveal him. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon me, take my yoke upon you, and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light.
What is it?
Light. It's light.
It's a light burden, y'all. It ain't hard because all you have to do is just stop. But we make a lot of excuses why we want to stop, and usually it's when you keep drilling down to it, you know it just comes down to it. I just still like it a little bit. Want to stop, but just that edge just on. So we can do what's called quitting while you ahead, or quit. Making any sense? If you quit while you ahead, you still got control over it. But if you quit, it may be how you had to quit. Was it the form that you kept going till it did this and they had to cut a part off and that makes you quit? Or was it consequential rehab? A journey to the Gray Bar Motel for 15 years? Did that make you quit? So it's better to quit ahead while you got a chance. And most people tell you when they see you doing wrong and you know it like that, they say, boy, you need to quit that. They're going to catch up with you. There ain't a point of if it's going to happen, it's when it's going to happen. So a lot of times we need to find ourselves, put ourselves in a position where we quit early. And
to second witness that last verse, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1.
What does it say?
Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight. That's a burden.
Right.
And the sin which doth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us.
See, so basically, how he put that easily, law keeping is not a weight. It's only a weight if it's balanced against a burden. And the law is spiritual, so it's warned against your flesh. Your flesh want to do right, but it's warned against the spirit because it's that old man or old woman in you that you can't seem to let go of. You know, Christ said, if your eye offends you, pluck it out. If your hand offends you, cut it off. No. You can take that how you want. You'll see a lot of people that
get up be eunuchs.
You'll see a lot of people that are child molesters request castration. I mean, is that helping them? No, it's in a sense it is. It prevents them from doing what they usually be doing, but when you have to reach those levels that you have to go to that extreme, then whatever plaguing you is like 7 demons on you. So I guess they figure, well, after rehab and I see a Pamper commercial, I go crazy again. So I need to fix that. So they figure, well, I just can't keep doing it. Cut it off. Hey, boy, these folks crazy. It drives them crazy. Let's get it. Romans 6th chapter. We're going to move right into the 14th chapter of Romans as well to understand. We got a lot of days coming up, but we got to understand the difference when a nation has civil days, you know, and what we call holy days are different things for a nation. And should we take part in these things? And just want to hit a little bit because it's the summer month. Birthdays, anniversaries, all of that is happening around this time of year that you will be involved with. Should I go? Shouldn't I go? Should I do my own secretly when the other Hebrews ain't looking? Go ahead.
And just to second witness that today, my dad, he passed, but my family, it would have been his birthday, but every year they're doing it today at the house, doing what they call, we're keeping the tradition of Daddy's birthday. And they're doing it today. So I told Mom, I told her about it, and that I would be participating. I told her why, and she didn't accept it too well. But basically, I'm going to need to hang out with a brew or two today, I'm just not participating and stuff.
Well, you ain't got to participate. Participation.
I told them they worshiping the dead, and Dad was a Mason and stuff. They keep this old tradition thing going and stuff.
You in the world, but you can't be of the world. There's nowhere you're gonna go that somebody ain't doing something. You come over my house, it may be this going on. Go over Big C house, that's going on.
Well, hold on. We know it's going to be this.
You want to do something else?
We know if we go to Big C, it's going to be a smorgasbord and stuff.
Right. But what we're talking about, child, is yes, once you start to weigh things and you look at them, what you have to do is let them see you versus you disappear on them. Because what's happening is they'll start to pinpoint, and then we'll start to go to law on each other. They'll see what you do, and then they say, no, I can't be around you when you do that. Unless you're walking a straight, lawful, righteous life. There's always going to be some on your behalf that they may look at and say, well, I see you doing that. How can you say this and doing that? What you have to do, man, what I'm saying is once we see our family doing something, once you instruct them, you don't, if it's just into the point you right in the midst of that, well, go in another room and watch the game or something. But when you abstain from their presence and then you come around on your own terms after giving instruction, they need to see you so they understand what they're doing. As long as you there and you done gave them that instruction, it puts kind of a guilt type of complex on them that where they know you're here. The only reason because we still family and we love them. Because Abraham got called out of Chaldea, right? Him and his wife Sarah. But where did they send Jacob and Isaac back to get their wives? Back there, and you go back. Go ahead, sis.
Daniel, now this is just my take on it. That's your family.
Right.
And that's going to be your family, but this is the time for you to share with them what you believe in. If the opportunity comes up, then you talk about it.
Right.
If the opportunity doesn't come up, then you don't say anything.
Right.
Because after a while, the ones that realize what you believe in, they're going to tell you when you first come into the door, your pot is sitting right there. This is for you.
Right.
So they're not singling you out because they understand what you believe in, but this is your time to be with them and to share what you know. I wouldn't stay away.
Right, and like I said, it's your choice, though.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. To piggyback something it's like at church, man. I miss singing. I miss it a lot.
You miss what?
I miss the singing in church.
Well, will you do some singing here? Cause
he said he sung. He said he missed it.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you can sing it, brother.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, I don't miss the preaching. I don't definitely
Right.
miss none of